Traz a gasolina.
Folks, welcome to the Jake Feinberg Show, and it's an important time in my career, my existence, and I got a chance to speak to a couple cats who are in the same boat. Incredible performing musicians, Johnny and Dom Franco. Welcome to the Jake Feinberg Show.
Thank you, Jake.
Thanks, Jake.
Dom, can you talk about the first memory you have of your brother entertaining people? He's a bit older than you.
Yes.
What's the first memory you have of him? And was it comedy? Was it acting? Or was it music?
I think it was music, but it was he was playing his ninth grade graduation song for the class as a I don't know what you do on a graduation party. It's probably my earliest memory, but I guess.
Were you drawn to the charisma of him to perform too, or is it just born into your DNA?
I don't know. I was jealous.
Jealous why?
Well, because he could play guitar.
He's charming.
Yeah,
and
and then he was older and he could play guitar, and I don't know. I can't remember that much, Jake. It's young.
Talk about how meaningful it is to play with your brother now. I mean, for the fact that you're here, perform as a duo,
We never done it before I moved here. It was a completely, it wasn't a completely new idea because we used to play, I learned how to play guitar with Johnny, but it wasn't, it was good, huh? It was a good decision.
Good decision.
Good decision.
Yeah, I mean, before that you had been in bands, electric bands and stuff?
I tried to, get my friends to play, but it was only for the fun of it, and I was too young, and I was just trying to get better at it, so I guess that was good.
When Johnny, did you basically say, Dom, I want to play, I think it's important we play music together, or was it nonverbal? Like, how did it consummate?
Oh, we've been wanting to play shows together, do this together since ever. It's forever. And so Dom just had to deal with some obligations before being able to be here. As soon as it was possible, it was just in
obligations. I could do it. Johnny, I want you to talk to the audience. It's really important. Talk about playing by ear. Most cats today that are coming up in music, and I'm not saying where you grew up per se, but in this country, they're learning to read music before they're learning to hear it. So they go to the academy and their ears are locked. Okay, but all the cats, a lot of the non-academic musicians, they learn by ear and they play by ear. And I wanted you to talk about that feeling of playing by ear and trusting your instinct and intuition as opposed to what you might have learned in the academy.
It's all that I know how to do. I mean,
so did you never learn to read music per se?
No, I just had a cousin showed me some stuff, some chords, and teach me a couple of chords here and there, and friends teach me little leaks, and then just curiosity, try to learn every song and impress the ladies and the friends.
the rock and roll resonated with the ladies down in Brazil. I mean, you fell in love with rock and roll, early rock.
That's right. No, so high. Rock and roll, love rock and roll. Grandma always.
I'm saying like Jerry,
best.
all the stuff you've been talking about. Listen to Fats Domino or
Always.
Elvis.
Grandma,
I mean,
I was
Elvis
just telling the story.
Yeah.
Grandma, when I was 7 or 6, gave me this magazine of Elvis Presley that she had saved it from the 70s when he died, and it had all these photos of Elvis, and I loved it, and started watching all the videos of Elvis. And there was this one time in which I remember precisely hurting myself after shower because of
Trying to do
the Elvis part where he spins the arms.
Thank God I didn't have a pick on.
Yeah, I know.
So you were loving. So your grandma, because I know I interviewed this guy. There were American radio stations. How did you get hip?
Oh no, in Brazil it's like
Yeah.
we're super attracted to U.S. Stars and the
or
music stars.
Yeah, right.
Most and actors too. It's a very and back in the day, Elvis was just such a fucking different size, for I don't know. My grandma, like Johnny was saying, until I was like 12 years old, I had this memory that I really thought that my grandma had told me that she was in an Elvis Presley show in her birthday, but it was actually a dream that I had because
Sure.
she was telling me that she really loved Elvis when I was 4 years old. So she's like, gossiping about Elvis or just going all about it for a 4-year-old. And I dreamt that it was her birthday when she was watching Elvis. Anyway.
I've talked to guys who, played with him, knew him. He was at the core, just a really open, chill guy. And I wanted you to talk about Laurelthurst Park. I thought it was a powerful story. We were walking being amongst the street people yesterday downtown, busking a little bit. Johnny was, and you talked about what you created with your brother led to the Department of Transportation giving you an opportunity to expand that. And I wanted you to talk about just in general how that's come together. I think because you've connected with the people themselves, and it's a positive thing amidst all this other stuff.
It's very good. It's the best that's happened so far here. Just being able to have an audience on Thursdays or people that are interested in the same things that we are interested in, and to party together and to see the time change, see the things change and people going by. And it's been especially meaningful because of the amount of people that are not with us anymore that were part of this show and this party on Thursdays at the park, and that are gone now. And so just makes it a very transient thing and special to me. And to be able to do this now in more parts of the city and go back downtown and perform more downtown and throw more shows down there is going to be the challenge that or the opportunity that is.
But also,
waiting
but the playing on the downtown and those places are also, we have also a joy in doing it that is what it actually has in Laurelhurst Park too, I feel like not only they're on the street, but we actually have a good time every time that we play. Like, there's not a single time that we don't have a good time.
It's true.
But I think it's about you.
I'm just saying that like why I like it too. Although it is like it's very important for us because we Johnny was busking way more than me, but then I came along and we bust a lot. We always bust a lot in the streets, and it's cool to have that permission, like you said, by the Portland Bureau of Transportation to let us do that officially.
Yeah, I just think it's cool to get an email about that.
Exactly.
You're obviously having an impact that's having ripple effects. That's the inspiring thing. You can get very submerged in the music itself, not realizing the power of the healing capacity of you guys.
Yeah, but what I was trying to get more was that, you know, although that is important and it is an interesting thing, it's
For a journalist, it's interesting.
But I'm also saying that we have a good time playing on the street. So for them to say you guys can't play on the street, go ahead, but make your own show. It's not only cool, but it's, you know, we have a good time. It's like having a venue tell us that they want us to play there. You know?
It's like how many people are going back to other people saying, who are those guys? They're like, you know, the groundswell. They're like, all right, we got to find out who they are. You guys want to play a tune? You know, more in the
Yes. I'm super high, Jake. To be honest with you, I wasn't prepared to be on the show. I was.
All right, play a tune.
High,
yeah.
So do better with music for this sake.
Yeah, you were fine, bro. Very cogent and brilliant.
Yeah. Shape of it. No. Trust me, we do this all the time.
Dude, you guys are the best.
Let's do the caramels. We'll do a Mort Schumann song, Caramels.
Bless.
I brought some caramels for you. At first I thought I'd bring you flowers, but caramels are fun to chew and we can chew them for hours. The flowers are prettier, it's true. I brought some caramels for you. I'd like for us to take a walk.
Huh?
I hope your mother doesn't mind. We'll find a bench to sit and talk, that is if you are so inclined. I'll take you home right when we're through. I brought some caramels for you. You'll never know how proud I am to see you walking by my side. Though they might laugh behind my back, my joy is way too grand to hide. Do anything you tell me to. I brought some caramels for you. Oh no, Maxine, she's not as good as you. She always treats me like a fool. She's the one with the red long dress. Maxine is very, very cruel. Besides, now she and I are through. I brought some caramels for you.
Yep.
And here we are in Central Park. The band is playing on the mall. But isn't that your friend I see? His name is Jake, if I recall. I'll leave now if you want me to. I brought some caramels for you. Oh, but hello, Maxine. I brought some caramels for you. At first I thought I'd bring you flowers, but caramels are fun to chew and we can chew them for hours. Though flowers are prettier, it's true. I brought some caramels for you. I brought some caramels for you.
Johnny and Dom Franco, thank you
Jake.
so much for being part of the show, man. You guys mean a lot to me, man.
Thank
Much
you.
love.
Thank you, Jake. Thanks
It's the
for
Jake Feinberg Show. See you
Thank you for
later.
having us, man.